Hello and welcome to the Gauge Look, and we're back with Total War Warhammer 2. Okay, we are playing as Settra. Very well said, Settra. The King of Kings, the God King, the God Emperor, the one to rule them all. We are playing in the Vortex campaign, just for a little bit of a change. It's still a massive campaign as always, but the load times are just a little bit better. So we don't have a particular thematic to this, or a particular role play. I just really fancy playing... Yes, Settra, thank you. As the Tomb Kings again. We did have a very role-played Settra campaign, but it crashed because we took too long, or I took too long playing it, and there was mod updates and things like that. So we're playing on quite a close to vanilla, as I like to call it. We've got a couple of user interface type mods and the reduced tower mod as always, but we're not playing with Radius or SFO or anything like that due to popular demand. So the overall strategy here is really just domination. But I think, let's have a look. Let's have a look. Campaign victory. Yeah, let's just go for the campaign victory. The 5 books in the gash. That is the deal here. Okay. I've not played with these guys for quite a while. Undead King. Settra himself is a beast when he's mounted. We're going to have to fight this. Just going to deal with the Savage Ox as quickly as we can. Oh, it's a bit of an odd one for me. So Tomb Guard are probably my best units, best infantry units. But I like my ranged forces with Settra. Oh, I love my Bone Giants and my Ushapti. Although I've never actually played in the campaign with the Bone Giants. I have played multiplayer battles with them, and they're nigh unstoppable. If you're somebody like Malekith or Manfred, there's just no point in being on a flying mount. What am I doing? Come on. Right. Settra. And I absolutely love the way the Tomb Kings look. I mean, these are easily some of the best looking monster units in the game. Without question. I don't care what you say. So what have we got? We've got Settra here. Yeah, you may as well just charge in, bud. Probably not going to get the Ushapti with this. Hopefully you guys will just pile through, but we'll see. Come on, chariots. You killing anyone? You are a little bit. Come on, chariots. You need to get through and charge back. Cast it on yourself, buddy. Oh, kicked myself to desktop there. Okay, you just use that. I don't believe that hurts allies either, does it? No, perfect. Settra is a beast in combat. He's no duelist, but when he gets on his war sphinx, he's just, oh, he's beautiful. He's a beautiful mummy. Let's deal with this. Let's just get in there, lads. He is getting hurt quite a lot, but these are armor piercing guys, I suppose. They're not actually. Just getting hurt. Okay, chariot. Let's get into the back of them. You get after those Savage Orcs, please. Come on. Some epic music going on in the background here as well. Come on. So I think our our lineup is going to be a small amount of infantry with a large amount of monster range power and monsters in general with Settra. I'm just going to do a bit of a charge. I suppose you get really good artillery actually as well. Not sure about heroes. It's just ridiculous that. Come on, chariots. You get after them. You get after them. You get after them. Settra, you get up there as well, please. You keep going until they break, War Sphinx. Just did pretty good work with this chariot. Is that us done? We are indeed. Not bad at all, actually. Decisive victory, indeed. Of course, you get that excellent buff 3 times in the game as well. So your units aren't naturally regenerative, but they can regenerate at 3 times. Basically, when you start losing certain numbers of units, you start regenerating, which is absolutely incredible. Really difficult to fight against, because if they time it right, and you also get to summon Ushapti after the 3rd go as well, which is... And if you don't know what Ushapti are, they're I suppose they're a bit like their Croxigors or Trolls, arguably better. Ah yes, and we have the workshop. Oh, what's it called? It's not the workshop.
Those that serve your cause gain experience over time, my lord. Be sure to guide their development.
Thank you. I don't think we need that. And of course we do have the extra skill points mod on. I don't play without it. I find it very frustrating. Okay, now obviously the Tomb Kings are very unique. Their units don't cost anything as such. But your buildings do, and unfortunately you make almost no money at all, which is a bit frustrating. Okay, so we're going to want to focus on not so much skeleton archers, I don't think. I want to focus on range units. So you have to obviously, the way the research tree works here, it's massive, it's incredible. You have to research your dynasty, very Egyptian style. Necrosphinx, Ushapti, yeah, let's go down this route. And then researching, and you open up generals by researching as well. Now, can we recruit another lord? We can't, no. So we're stuck on one lord currently, which is quite... It can be quite stressful, to be honest. You know what, we may as well actually just globally do that as well. Oh no. And then let's get... Just go for it, yeah. Doesn't cost any extra money. And zoom out a little bit. So we'll wipe out the orcs, and then we're just going to go... Well, we're going to find the books, actually. In fact, let's check out the... Because obviously this is a Vortex campaign, but the Vortex doesn't really mean anything to us. We're all about getting the books of Nagash. Oh, look how quick that end turn is. It's beautiful. So the books of Nagash. There's quite a few of them. Canopic jars. But they all give like extra traits. Immune to sandstorm. Unit capacity is a good one. But they're all quite good. This one in particular is quite good. So we may have to go for that one first. It makes sense anyway. We'll take out Gorgozan next. Black Pyramid of Nagash, of course. It'll be interesting to fight the Vampire Coast's armies with this guy. I've never fought the Tomb Kings versus the VC. The new VC. I'd like to get a few traits if we can as well. Perfect. Mission issued. I can't speak. Mission issued. Maintain. Yeah, that's fine. Resourceful grip. Obtain iron as well. And we'll do everything we can. Now, obviously, we have the Mortuary Cult, which is like our workshop. Most of this is based on canopic jars, which we don't generate any at the moment, but we will when we upgrade our units. Let's just go for a full army, really. It's completely free to keep, so let's do it. We should probably check out diplomacy, actually. I wasn't thinking. See if we can get any trades. Trade is... I'm not sure it becomes our main source of income, but it is a plausible source of income for us, and we do struggle with everything else. Okay, we won't fight that. Auto resolve. More jars. Great Incarnation of Khazar. Oh, what is that? Now this is what we want. But we need to own 20 units, and this is a fantastic piece of artillery. We will get that for you. So he's going to generate 1 jar a turn, which is not much. Not to be scoffed at either, though. You do rule everything. Okay, let's just get those 20 units then. I'm not sure we do want both of them the same, but let's go. Right, let's check out our trade. Right, Numas.
Yes, you come before a king, one that has defined me.
Okay, and we may have to conquer them as well. But bear in mind, we can only have 1 army at the moment. We actually have to research army capacity. That's what I'm doing right now with the dynasties. And there's a few other mechanics that allow you to get another army, I think, as well. I'm just loving these in. Oh, hello. Okay. Could lose this, actually. That'd be a bloody nightmare. Now, like we have committed to in our Silostra, Bretonnia Season 3 campaign, we will no longer corner camp unless the background terrain allows for it. Side camp's a little bit different, but full-on corner camp, we will not. So they don't have much range. In fact, I think they've only got 1 ranged unit. So we're going to have to try and take advantage of that. And they do have their boars, but that's it. So... I'm not sure what the best situation is here. These hills aren't actually that helpful, I don't think. Okay, let's move our units back first. Unless we move forward a little bit, which is what we might do. Actually keep you back in reserve behind the archers. What we probably will get here though is our... Can you hide at all? I don't think you can hide. Is our buffs. Okay, get Settra in the middle. Archers. War Sphinx. Doom Guard. Let's try and get some range on them at least. So they don't have much in the way of cavalry. Let's maybe try and get our Tomb Guard on this side. They do have some cavalry on this side as well. Let's get our skeleton chariots up here. We're going to want to flank as much as possible, of course. Yeah, fire. Good, caught them. This Tomb Guard should make quite quick work of them, I imagine. Okay, let's get Settra in here. War Sphinx. Oh man, they're already broken. We could very well lose this. Oh man, we don't want to fight them with our chariots. Settra, are you fighting? You fire into that. on, skeleton chariots. Okay, there's our first regen buff. Probably not a great sign, to be honest. Much in the way of magic, so just cast away. The War Sphinx should do a bit of work. Let's get you guys out here. Take out that cav, that'd be great. Okay, we're doing not bad in here actually. The Savage Orc boys are going to run in, though, aren't they? God damn it. In fact, there's our second lot. Which is really not a good sign. It shows we're losing a lot of units. We are actually winning over here, though, mainly thanks to the War Sphinx, I imagine. Let's actually charge right into the back of this. See if we can break them. It's going to be close, because we are going to get our Ushabti, and that's going to have to go in there. Ah, that's why he's dying. Okay, so we've actually broken these guys here. Let's get you lot over here. War Sphinx. Oh, shit. Okay, so we got the Ushabti. This should be manic in the back of these guys here. Come on, just get involved. I think we've won. I'll lose a few units here. You get over there, come on. Okay, chariots, come on. War Sphinx, you just need to cause devastation in here. See if we can take out their general. These guys are absolutely incredible. Definitely something at Tomb King. Tomb Kings, of course, the mummy, I mean. Yeah, let's see if we can take these generals out. Actually, you may as well just go for him. You're not going to make it. Give me one of these chariots, would you? Oh, come on. You've got to be able to make that. You're in the way. Get after him. Speed it up. A couple of good hits from you. You'll be dead. Yeah, Ushabti are dead. We're always going to die, of course. Actually, you may as well try and get in there. Okay, just kill bloody... What's his name? Crabtooth, is it? Tufataka. Yeah, he's going to die. He'll get away. But kill him. He's the main general. Perfect. Another very successful battle there. Now bear in mind our skeleton warriors are. They're better than zombies, but they're not as good as like Empire swordsmen or something like that. But with that War Sphinx, it's Settra took a bit of a pummel in there, so we're going to have to be a wee bit careful of that. What we can do is we can build things in our sort of workshop area that'll give us regeneration for our heroes. And some of it just to generically heal them, which is, you know, it's not too bad. Settra's not a one-on-one melee lord, though. He is a brutal battle expert. When he's on top of his War Sphinx with his full magic and some decent upgrades, he is nigh unstoppable. Okay, casualty replenishment rate. No, let's go for the jars. I think that's the last of them up there as well, so we'll take out their capital. Pretty short push as well. Oh, I'm loving these end turns though. God damn it. Beautiful thing. Okay. Let's get you on a skeletal seed. And yeah, physical bonus. Okay, and we can now awaken the flock of Juff. Did I say it? And they're actually surprisingly good, these units, honestly. Oh my god. Why am I clicking off it? So unfortunately that doesn't count as 20 units. Oh, that'd be so easy. Too easy, I suppose. So we need another Tomb King. These guys are pretty good. So what we're probably going to want is probably an enchanted item. And some of these, I think it's the Hieratic Jar. Yeah, this one. All we need is clay. Pottery, I think it is, not clay. You know what I mean. Which is there. So we're able to get that. Okay, let's end turn. And we should be able to attack next time. I'm very eager to fight vampire counts. Right, vampire coast with the Tomb Kings. Not in the units I have now, but when I become more advanced. Okay. Oh. So do we want a Tomb Prince? Do we want a Necrotech? Or do we want a Leech Priest? I think I'll go for a Tomb Prince. A Melee Lord just now. Which is not always the best option. Okay, we need to upgrade Khemri for sure. Let's go attack Galbaraz.
The enemy city is fortified, my lord. Weapons will be needed to bring down the walls. Prepare your warriors for a long siege.
This could be a bit of a problem. How long would it last? I mean, we might be able to break it down. What do they have? We don't have too many archers. I'll bugger it. Let's just go for it. As long as we don't lose our War Sphinx and good old Settra. That's all that matters. Got such chaff units though. A lot of half strength. I haven't invested anything in magic yet, so Settra is... he's only got that one spell, which really isn't going to help much. So we'll just charge the walls. We'll put the spearmen onto the walls, because they'll be next to useless in the approach otherwise. So you guys can become control 1. You just get up on the walls there. You and Settra, you stay back a little bit. Likewise, no point in just getting the archers murdered. Because there's not a huge long reach here. In fact, I may as well bring you down here. Lord is under attack. He should be alright though. Might even be worth getting this flock of Joff, because they could easily take out those archers on the walls. My will be done. Man, you do some damage there. Yeah, you get up there, you're not going to get hit at all. These are just chaff. Don't mind if they all die. It's absolutely fine. You go in there. Flock of Joff. You're not chaff, but I would accept you dying. They really do some good damage, these guys, honestly. Settra, can you cast that on Flock? And we'll get Settra to charge first, because he'll have his explosive thing. Let's get the Tomb Guard in there. Well, the War Sphinx can't be contained. I want them in a bit further than that. Come on, Wars. Come on, Settra. Boom. That's what we want to see. Tomb Guard, come on. This flock is causing mayhem, but not enough. You drop your bombs on them, would you? They've got weird little bomb things. Man, Settra. Get into the back of them. What I'm kind of betting on is that they've got some real weak units to begin with. Okay, you get in there. Chariots. Okay, there's my first heal. That should also heal him. Although I'm not sure it does. I'll have to check it out next time. Oh, the flock are dead. That's a shame. Oh, bugger. Spearman not even fighting anyone. Actually, could you maybe fire into there? That'd be beautiful. On Settra. Go on, fire over the top, lads. Bugger. You get up there as well. Etc. You just keep in there. Can't believe the flock died. We've got them here. Settra is taking a bit of punishment, as is the War Sphinx, but there's a lot of people breaking here. Go on, archers. Yeah, they're broken. Tomb Guard are fairly decent. Okay, so rear charge into them. At least make it count as a rear charge. You guys can get down there. I think we will go up the top to win this. Oh yeah. Oh, I don't think Settra does get a heal. That's a shame. Okay, chariots. No, we don't want the chariots involved in this. You guys just go. You guys further up. You just focus on them. Archers, you come in here. Okay, you stick it on the chariot. Hopefully you guys can deal with that. Probably can't. It's fine. there. What the hell was that? You're casting stuff on me, you little bastard. Right, you guys get down there. Okay. Let's charge up there. Might have to focus on that goblin. Come on, get up there. Settra, you don't look very powerful right now, to be honest, mate. You're on the War Sphinx. You're too small. Okay, go for the Great Shaman. Come on, Settra. You off on your own, are you? Yes, you do. Oh, you can do this. You are anti-large, Settra, anyway. Get in there. Apart from you. I suppose maybe you can get in there. Stop getting held up here, come on. Oh, there we go. Settlement battle, so let's not bother messing around. Wasn't bad considering I've got complete chaff units. A little bit annoying losing the Flock of Joff so early, but he'll come back. I think it's like 10 turns unfortunately, but he will be back. And that should hopefully be, in our first episode, our main enemy to start with wiped out. Unless I'm missing something, which I may very well be. It's so weird only having one army though. Not even having like garrison armies. Does make it very problematic.
There was never any doubt.
Occupy. Oh no, you're still alive, you little bastard. King of Kings indeed. Okay, let's issue a commandment. Probably gonna need public order. Dude. Right. Regeneration constant. There we go. 10 turns. Bloody nightmare. So let's just get lots and lots of archers, I suppose. Oh, actually, one less archer. And you can come join us. And I think we'll be going to Zandri after this. Get that pottery. We'll have to think about potentially what we're going to do over here. What do the pyramids do as well? Can't remember. Great importance. Provide access to a unique landmark building. Oh, fantastic. Anyway, I think we'll call it there. That's a very successful first episode, actually. Taking 3 cities, so provinces, and more or less wiped out our enemies. Anyway, do remember to click that like button. Of course, this is the first episode. Do subscribe and leave a comment. Let me know how you want this to go and how to shape up. Any suggestions. Anyway, folks, thank you and goodbye.